Smudging the chakras before meditation aids in the cleansing process, as well as your receptivity to it, starting with the crown, embodying the top of the head and out above the body. I continue chakra smudging from third eye down to root as follows. Third eye embodying the brow, throat embodying the throat, heart the center of the chest or heart, solar plexus just below the sternum or xiphoid and above the stomach, sacral 1 to 2 inches below the navel, reproductive organs, and finally root at the base of spine, down throughout legs. Breathe in through the nose, contracting diaphragm inward, and out through the mouth, releasing diaphragm outward. In, out. Breathe in, manifesting all that you want to, and out, releasing all that you want to let go of. At some point, envision and feel the chakra colors dancing in bright auras surrounding you, as you will focus on each one individually in the meditation to come. As you move into the chakra meditation, keep the rhythm of your deep, slow, mindful breaths. Is survival, security, primal energy, the root center, relating to the earth element, governing all elimination, the survival instinct, the emotion, fear, grounding, confidence, physical vitality, taking care of self and others so that you can release frustration or blockages, allowing healing, manifestation, and physical pleasure. The divine principle is simplicity and basics, with the goal of stability, self-preservation, awakening primal instincts. The physical properties are anxiety, dyslexia, grounding in physical plane with the sense of smell. Anatomical connections are the reproductive system, sex, testes, vagina, pelvis, legs, feet, and tailbone with the gland of adrenals. The emotional connections are the physical needs, base needs of safety and security, being grounded, behaviors, sexuality, and fear. I'm talking fear. Sacral chakra is relationships, sexuality, intimacy, the abode of Kundalini, relating to the water element, governing the sex instinct, the urogenital systems, the emotion, desire, sensitivity, creativity, and expressing needs, emotional and sexual, so that you can release anger or resentment, allowing creative force and pleasure and creativity. The divine principle is sensitivity and sensuality with the goal of sensual desire, reproduction, responding, giving, receiving. The physical properties are colds, life force, aliveness, energy, sex, creativity with a sense of taste. Anatomical connections are the abdomen, spleen, urinary tract, and kidneys, ovaries, uterus, blood sugar with the gland of gonads. The emotional connections are intimacy and letting go, taste, emotional needs, emotional cleansing, warmth, and desire. The solar plexus chakra is desire, vitality, inner strength, self-control, the city of gems, corresponding to the element fire, governing the digestive system, the ego impulse, the emotion anger, the sense of self, intellect, purpose, ambition, energy, willpower, personal authority, so that you can release fear, anxiety, guilt, shame, allowing courage and pleasure in one's own accomplishments. The divine principle is inner strength and self-control, with the goal of purpose, metabolism, and motion, energizing emotions. The physical properties are vital energy, the body's battery, gut instinct, low intuition, with a sense of sight. Anatomical connections are the digestive system, stomach, liver, gallbladder, bowel, small intestine, with the gland of pancreas. The emotional connections are self-control, efficiency, purpose, strive for perfection, details, mental and willpower, and anger. Roar! Yeah. The heart chakra. Can I come through? It's love, forgiveness, compassion, self-esteem, the center of unstuck sounds of the subtle body, air element, the circulatory system, the individualized soul, empathy, acceptance, balance, connection, ego, hope, positive attitude, so that you can release apathy or non-engagement, allowing love and pleasure in relationships. The divine principle is warmth, esteem, and forgiveness, with the goal of motion, sharing and relating, respecting self and others. Physical property is center of love for self, others, God, and emotional balance, with a sense of touch. Anatomical connections are the heart, lung, lymph, and immune system, allergy, blood pressure, circulation, with the gland of thymus. Emotional connections are sharing and trust, flexibility, growth, new ideas, coping skills, balance, and, of course, love. Blessings.
The reason why I actually wants to get the cleansing ritual, I mean, I just think about life itself. Like now, I'm back in Goldsboro. Although I love Goldsboro, this is where I was born, this is where I was raised. I just think about the last time I was here. Like, it's been about 8 years since I actually stayed in Goldsboro. And back then, I ain't really had no crib to stay. I stayed with my mom's. I ain't had no car, no job. Hell, shit, I was on drugs. You know what I'm saying? I was popping pills and stuff like that. So it was just a whole lot of negative, negative energy that really brought me down as a man. Cause I look at myself as a king. So now coming back from Raleigh, back in this area, I want to reverse that. I want to create something where I don't draw myself back into that past life. I overcome many obstacles in life, and the only direction I see from here, even though I had to take this setback to Goldsboro, is moving up, because it's all praise to the Most High.
The throat chakra. It is creativity, speech, individual needs, and will, the very pure, relating to the ether, the respiratory system, to higher intelligence, and the power of communication. It is truth, verbal expression, and self-control, healing, seeing the whole individual, seeing the one will, and creativity, so that you can release misunderstanding or hatred, allowing clear communication and creativity in relationships. The divine principle is speech and expression, with the goal of articulation and creative communication. Physical property, parathyroid, balance of yin and yang, and the masculine feminine, with a sense of hearing. Anatomical connections are the throat and neck, parathyroid, ears, sinus, respiratory system, and the gland of thyroid. The emotional connections are feelings and openness, ideals, healing nature, life force, creativity, and of course, communication. The throat chakra. The third eye chakra is intuition, insight, psychic awareness, ESP, the center of command, relating to the mind, the individual self, the power of inner perception and insight beyond the five senses, the sixth sense, imagination, to release confusion or ignorance, allowing knowledge of true will and courage to connect with the All-Creator. The divine principle is clairvoyance, with the goal of knowing and seeing intuitively. Physical properties are the endocrine and nervous system, awareness, meditation, and the sense of intuition. Anatomical connections are the brow, the autonomic nervous system, hypothalamus, and eyes, the gland of pituitary. The emotional connections are psychic awareness again, and intuition again, big picture, service, imagination, focusing on the good, and of course, clairvoyance. The crown chakra is the higher frequencies, higher consciousness, enlightenment, inspiration, the head center, the thousand-petaled lotus, corresponding to the universal self, the universal self, the divine reality, the power of consciousness, transcendence, spiritual understanding and wisdom, connection to divinity, cosmic consciousness, so that you are able to release obsession, allowing calm abiding, receiving messages from the all-creative. The divine principle is higher values, with the goal of higher reasoning and awareness. Physical properties are metabolism, RNA, DNA, spiritual connection, with a sense of thinking. Anatomical connections are the central nervous system, head, cerebral cortex, upper spine, hair, with the gland of pineal. Emotional connections are spiritual love and compassion, peace, harmony, loving thoughtfulness, focused, cosmic consciousness, and love. Blessed. crown is the auric chakra, in which the all-creative speaks to us as we see them, with our mission in life. The cleansing process is furthered by tracing the entire body outline with choice of herbs, being sure to spend more energy on the hands, since the center of your palms are powerful energy conduits.
For everything from the meditation, going through the process of the cleansing, I feel great. Everything that I thought about, I felt like that was hindering me negatively. I felt like everything has really been released. So I feel like everything that I brought in that I want to achieve, all the positive energy that's brought into me through the meditation, I feel pure. I really feel like that a weight was lifted off my shoulders, and I know now moving forward that I can push through with more positivity rather than the negative energy that I had before we started. So I actually feel real good. I feel like a new king.
Like that. Look
Feel great.
Feel good.
You know what I'm saying? What Tower said, let me smile on him.
Trap out, trap out, trap out, trap, trap out, 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 trap, trap out, trap, trap out, trap, trap out.